I have shoes for every occasion. We all do. We have tennis shoes, we have dress shoes, we have work boots, and of course, we all have slippers. I'm not talking about footwear, and I'm not giving advice about fashion. I am, however, suggesting that we take one step forward, one step at a time, with the right amount of preparation, and of course, the right footwear. My name is Nataliya Boychenko. My passion is to gather and share inspiring stories of others in the community I would have never thought I would call home, Des Moines, Iowa. Yes, the place where you need all kinds of shoes, especially the winter boots. Through the inspiring stories of others and through my own journey, I notice a common thread. The thread I see is fear. Fear to take action in your own life. Fear to take a new step forward in those new shoes. And that is what I want to talk to you about. Allow me to share a personal story that shines light on the steps you should take. Steps taken in my youth that encourage me to this very day. And I hope it encourages you as well. My first step to realizing I wanted more was growing up in Ukraine. I dreamt of the life in the United States. So I strapped on my running shoes at the age of 17. I left my family, I left my friends, and I ran. I ran on what would become the longest and the most rewarding marathon race of my life. I came in search of the American dream, full of ideas and thirst for connection, knowledge, and opportunity. With only enough finances for a few semesters in a community college, somehow I knew I made the right step. I knew I'd have to work hard, have to find jobs and earn scholarships. And that actually led me to the next pair of shoes. I had to find some work boots. I don't care what kind of pair of work boots you own, but you all need to have one. In my case, they are boots on the ground. For my first job, I applied everywhere, in restaurants and movie theaters and bookstores, just to find any job that would pay my bills. Sometimes I got turned away, and frankly, that was frustrating. At some point, my boots got to wear down until one day I was walking on the campus, and as I turned around the corner, I saw a sign. A sign read, "Tutors Wanted." Now, while at the time I didn't know what the word tutor meant, also somehow I knew this might be the right step. So I walked in for the interview. I remember that day just like it was yesterday. A woman named Sharon was so kind, and she learned I spoke multiple languages, and my school in Ukraine prepared me for advanced mathematics and French. This was my first job, and I enjoyed it tremendously. This was my first opportunity in life to teach others. And it has led me to my second to last favorite shoe, my work shoe. In my case, those come in various colors of beautiful stilettos. I always appreciate the shoes I left behind. My running shoes brought me to America. My work boots taught me how to work hard to pay for my undergraduate degree and master's degrees from Drake University. But I really like my work shoes. Every morning when I come into the office, I get to think back on all the steps it took to get to reach my American dream. Now, in my work shoes, I get to make a difference in people's lives. thanks to the steps I took to get here. However, most importantly, and finally, everyone's favorite shoe, the slippers. On Sundays, I like to sit around in my slippers. It is the most comfortable pair of shoes I own. And frankly, they're my favorite because they remind me of all the steps I took to get here. Now I can sit back, relax, and think of new ways I can encourage others to try something new in their lives. Remember, we're never alone. I'm forever grateful to other people's shoes and their steps that played a significant role in my life. I wouldn't be here without the help, support, and guidance of those wonderful people I met along the way. Of course, this is really not about shoes. It is about taking the first step. It is about adding one step at a time. It is about trying something new. It is about losing all the fear and seeing what opportunities are in front of you. My name is Nataliya Boychenko. You can't borrow any of my shoes, and your steps are your own. However, I am here to help and support you every step of the way.